smile, even if she cries inside. She'll help you deal with stress, even if her thoughts are distressed. She'll give you hope, even if she's fighting through. She makes you happy and smile, even if she's in pain and blue. She sacrifices just for you. So tell her a thank you. Make her feel special all the way. That's a woman for you. This kitchen is a Bong's kitchen, a lady's kitchen, a mom's kitchen, a woman's kitchen. Women in various ways and in various spheres have influenced me, have nurtured me, have made me what I am today. And so just a few words for them. If it were not for women, then there would not be any men. If it were that a woman was wrong, then woe be to a man. For in a woman there is woe, and then there is the man. So, when we talk about women's empowerment, when we talk about women being suppressed, I have just one word to say. What is this world without a woman? What is this world without a mother? What is this world without a sister to hold your hand when you go to school? What is this world without your daughter to fill it with the peals of a laughter when you come home after a dreary desert day of work? What is life without that woman who's your lover to shade you from harm's way, to warm you in your bed, and to make life livable? What is life without a woman? So that is why I have always thought that there is no need for women's empowerment as long as we know that without woman we are incomplete. For even the gods say that a man, the god, is complete only with a goddess. So from this Bong Mom's kitchen today, I want to send out a word to all of you women. You are special. I want to tell you that without you, we are incomplete. I want to tell you, you are what makes us, us. So, after all this gyan about a woman, what I'll do is call a man into the kitchen. One of the few men who have actually dared into my Bong Mom's kitchen to cook. And I understand, talking to him, that this special Atithi of mine is going to be preaching again that barrier that I have more or less made. I've only had 2 deserts, so my friend today is going to be making a desert for me. So let's not spend more time, and let me call, without much ado, my guest today, DEBAJYOTI today. DEBAJYOTI, why don't you come? Hi DEBAJYOTI, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
That's a man's group, you know? That's a man's handshake. That's the way a man shakes his hand. I'm fine, DEBAJYOTI.
Nice to be here.
It's a pleasure for me also.
Yes.
So, after talking so much about women, I've got a man here who's going to be cooking for me a sweet dish where all the Bong moms have hardly done in my kitchen. In fact, none of the moms of my Bong Mom's kitchen have made a sweet here. It's only the non-moms of my Bong Mom kitchen who have made desserts here. So what are you making for me today?
Yes, I'm making a sponge cake without any flavor.
Without any flavor?
Without any flavor.
The base?
The base, a basic sponge cake.
Okay, fine. So DEBAJYOTI, before we go ahead, why don't we tell our viewers what you do? I understand DEBAJYOTI is an engineer. Is it?
Yes, yes, I'm a civil engineer.
Okay, DEBAJYOTI is a civil engineer and is preparing for his higher
studies, right?
Okay.
And I love to play piano synthesizer because it's my hobby kind of hobby.
Another music Africano.
Yes.
So one day you're going to be playing for me. What are you going to do? Beethoven?
Yes.
Beethoven?
Yes, I can play Paralyze.
Oh, wow.
I can play. Yes.
Okay. So we've got a piano player, an engineer who's going to be making a dessert in the Bong's kitchen, right?
Yes.
So before we start off, why don't you just take me through what you are going to be using?
Yes. I have 3 egg whites, 3 egg yolks,
okay,
20 gram of butter, 1 full cup of powder or custard sugar. If you don't have custard sugar, so you can just bring regular sugar and crush it in any blender. That's fine. And 3/4 cup of flour,
okay,
and baking powder. And I have some chocolate
chips for
garnish.
Okay. Okay, so that's the ingredients, and
yes.
I see you've got a microwavable bowl here.
Yes.
So and you want to be hand beating it, or you use
no,
a blender?
I have a electric whisker.
You got a blender. Okay.
Yes.
So let's start.
Yes, definitely. So first we have 3 egg yolks.
So what he's done is he's taken the eggs and separated the white with the yolk, because we don't want to mix these two flavors into it together.
Definitely.
So now when we do it. I'll just use this.
Okay.
So when we let it drip, now you can see that it is turned into creamy mix instead of a frothy mix that was there. When we just whipped the egg, there was a frothy mix there. Now with the custard sugar in it, what has happened is it has taken that up and densified a little bit, causing it to become creamy now. So we have a creamy mix now.
So we have a creamy mix now. Then what we have to do, we have to now add the egg yolks, the 3 egg yolks at once.
The objective of doing it at a low intensity now is to properly blend it in, rather than to whisk it up into another frothy mix further on, so that it gets blended into the mix that we've already made. And now we have got a creamy mix on which we have got 2 textures of egg in it, and now we'll be adding the flour into it, right?
Yes, right. But before that, we will add some little bit of more sugar, because I think the consistency is
to make the consistency.
Yes, right. Yes, right. So this is it right now, and then we are going to add some flour in it. It's about 3/4 cup of flour, and with that I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of
Or half
tablespoon.
half to 2/3.
Yes, that's a tablespoon of baking powder in it. So after that, again in low intensity, I will mix it because we don't want the air to go out very quickly. So now when you are ready, you will see there is no lump and it's come like a thread. Yes. So that then you know it's ready.
So now what we have done is we have added the flour to give the body of the cake, and we have given the baking powder. Baking powder is basically sodium bicarbonate. So when we put heat, the sodium bicarbonate will break and will release carbon dioxide, which will make the cake fluffy. So when the carbon dioxide starts, and why DEBAJYOTI was saying that we don't want the air to go out at this point of time, that's why we are doing it on low intensity, is to trap the air in now, and then when we are baking it, the carbon dioxide will come out, and then the air will escape and make our cake sponge. That's how it will make it fluffy and spongy.
Right? That's right. Now the last one is the butter. You can melt it, or you can just do it in normal room temperature, but I will melt it for 10 seconds in microwave. It's enough, because you don't want your butter too hot, so that your egg is going to cook here. so it will be very bad for your
Mine
cake.
is a 30 seconds, so we'll have to keep a watch.
Yes, yes.
So that we get it off at 10 seconds.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's right. So it's just starting to melt.
It's just about to starting to melt, and that's it. Now we will give it.
This basically gives you a medium on which to make the internal cooking and ensure that there is no further content once we are ready to bake.
So that is our basic
Dough.
for the cake mixture.
And we are ready?
Yes, now we are ready. So now we have a greased bowl, that is microwave safe bowl.
Okay.
Then we will
Add
add
the
the
baking soda.
Yes.
So what have you used for greasing? You used oil or you used
No, I used butter.
Okay. So you're using you're melting the butter a little bit and using a greasing brush to just brush it onto it.
Yes.
Why are you wasting? Wonderful. Right, so that's
Yes,
it.
that's it.
So
And
we'll keep it here aside.
now the last thing, we have to give a little tap. We have to give a little tap of this mixture
So that it sets in.
It sets in, and there is no more excess air bubble in that. So we have to make sure of that.
So we are setting it onto the tray.
Just some tap. And the last thing is I'm going to
the
give
chocolate.
some choco chips in it randomly so that it melts and go inside.
So this is basically not for garnishing, but
This will give us a little bit of
so there will be the pockets of chocolate inside basically.
That's the thing.
Right.
But
You need to preheat the.
no, if we are doing in microwave, then we don't have need to do it in preheat. But if you are doing in convection, then please do it in preheat for at least 3 minutes, and then go for 180 degree of centigrade for 30 to 35 minutes in convection. But in microwave, if you are doing, then go for 10 or 15 minutes. Check in between that it's ready or not.
Right, so I got my bake mode on.
Yes.
What do you want me to put in terms of the temperature?
Temperature, give it around
125?
No,
250?
No, 300.
375? Fine. And I go on a cycle of 9 minutes, so we'll start with 9 minutes.
Yes,
Oh, sorry, it goes at 6, 5
5 and a half.
3, 2, 1, and oops. See, let me just take a whiff of what the flavors come out, right? The flavor, the smell of freshly baked cake, it just burst out. Okay, so we'll take it out.
Yes.
Turn that off.
Okay.
It's fine. So this is basically our cake, and now we're going to flip it off. But before that, we have to just stick with the bottom or side.
Very nice.
Good.
That's an engine working, you know. I just flip it over and the engineer covered it up. Oh wow, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay,
That's
so
the
let's see how it is. We'll put it aside here. So now if you take a look at it,
Yes.
fresh cake smell. Just a whiff of the chocolate, which we can see this is where the pockets of chocolate have burst. These are more on the lower side than on the top side when we're seeing it actually, which is now the bottom and this is the top. Right, so this is how it is. So we'll go tasting now.
Yes.
Use a knife. Happy birthday to me.
Yes. Happy birthday.
Happy cooking day to me.
Definitely.
okay, so the knife is going in, which means that it is just right in terms of the baked, the sponginess, the fluffiness is just right. So here we are putting it up to our for me to taste, trying to take a little bit of time to taste it up. You can see that there is a golden color. So this is the golden color of the proper bake, and it's turning just a little chocolatey here because this has taken the chocolate flavor from there. Because these were choco chips, so this being heavier, it has gone down.
and you can see that it was properly, the air has come out, so that's why the fluffy, the texture is here. So let me try it. One Atithi to me. So when I am eating it, the basic flavor, there is no added flavor in it. So it's just the taste of a basic cake. And because he's used the chocolate chips, there are coming certain pockets when I'm getting the taste of chocolate coming through. So overall, a basic sponge cake with just a whiff of chocolate in it.
Yes.
Right? Wonderful, wonderful DEBAJYOTI.
Yes. Thank you.
So just to recap how we made it, if you will take me through, what we did is first we took three eggs.
Yes, right.
Separated the egg yolk and the
Egg
white.
Yes.
Then we beat the white.
Yes.
And whipped it so that it was the triple the
size of the
egg
white.
Right.
Yes.
Then on that we added the crushed sugar.
Yes.
And we again beat it up
until it dissolved in the.
It dissolved and
yes.
it started becoming creamy.
Creamy, yes.
Then we added the egg yolk.
Egg yolk, yes.
And we blended it on a
very low intensity.
Low intensity.
Yes.
So that it just blends it into
the egg white mixture.
Egg white,
yes.
and the air doesn't
come out.
Trapped it, that air doesn't come out.
Yes.
On that we added a little bit of flour.
Yes.
And the remaining sugar.
Somewhat of sugar.
And
yes.
then again we blended it in.
Yes.
A pinch of about half a tablespoon of the baking powder.
Yes.
To get the air and the carbon dioxide to move, so that it makes the fluffy.
Yes.
And then we tapped it so that it sets into this.
And we gave some butter.
Oh, okay. We added
yes.
a little bit of butter.
A little bit of butter. I use salted butter. If anyone using unsalted butter or ghee or oil, then they have to use half teaspoon of salt in the cake also.
Okay. And then we poured it into a baking
grease mold.
Or a grease mold.
Yes.
And then we tapped it so that it sets in properly.
Yes, absolutely.
And then we did it around 375 for about 6-7 minutes.
Yes. Right? 6-7 minutes in microwave and 35 minutes for convection.
If it's a normal OTG.
Yes, normal right? OTG convection.
There your temperature is also lower.
Yes.
Right. So on this, we added the chocolate chips there for the garnish.
For the garnish.
And then we put it to bake. Once it was out to bake, we just ran the spoon and flipped it onto this.
That's
wonderful. So easy. I think easy 20-minute dessert if you're bringing somebody home. If you're trying to
for any dinner party.
If you're trying to impress your lady love, I'm sure you've done that.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're trying to impress your lady love on a day when we're talking so much about women, about how important they are, try and impress your woman, and this is an easy way to try and do that. And I'm sure your mom would also be as much impressed by this, and so would be your daughter when daddy makes such a wonderful cake into it. So if you like what we did, do subscribe down here, spread the joy, like us, and till we meet again at the Bong's kitchen in Twinkle Thomas Food TV with a new Atithi. Please enjoy this. Bon appetit.